What's going on YouTube? Trucking the Life here one more time, guys. Guys. Yeah. Anyway, YouTube, your boy in the problem area. It's been a while since I've been in the problem area for billing. My thing is this, man. You got one job to do. My job is to fight the traffic, get about these jams and get where I gotta go. Just do your job, man. Do your part. I mean, why am I sitting right here? I drove an hour and a half to get here and I'm still sitting. Anyways, that's my rant, guys. That's my rant. Either way it go. Alright, anyway, ain't no loyalty in trucking, man. I tell anybody, you're rare you'll find a company who actually care about their drivers to the point where they try to look out for the best, the benefit of everybody as a whole, not just the drivers. Because if you look out for the drivers only, not the company, there's not gonna be a company around to even supply for the driver, work to supply for the driver. So it gotta be a mutual, it gotta be like a, I don't know, a great equalizer, I just say. Company gotta benefit plus the drivers. It's hard to find. So if you find a company like that and it's paying decent, hold on, but I'll tell anybody, still have a plan. You better have a plan. If you don't, you have problems. Because even some of the best companies go out of business. The reason I say this is because it was this company some years ago, I remember. They, I was doing security on this road where like the next building over was a trucking company. And the trucking company, every morning I would see some drivers walking to work. I would see some drivers driving down there to work. Cause one of them roads was like a warehouse, like an industrial part where there's only a couple companies down there. Well, so I was seeing all the drivers. Must be nice. He ain't in the problem area. I was there for a couple years. This is when I was doing security before I started driving the truck. And one morning, I seen the same flock of people going down to the work. And then like 15, probably 30 minutes later, I see the same flock of guys going back the other way. First of all, I ain't never seen nobody walk back that fast. Usually they go start their shift and then they just get it going or whatever. They get going, I probably see them probably like, I don't know, late on the afternoon. Some of the dock guys will be going home, and then the truck drivers that was walking down there, I probably not see them because they probably work 12, 13 hours like me. And I stopped to ask one. I went to the gate and said, hey, what's wrong, man? What's going on? They was like, man, the chains is on the gate. Chains on the gate? What you mean chains on the gate? So everybody's outside looking confused, like what happened? Anyway, we found out on the news that this big company, this is a major company too. They closed their doors, guys. They didn't say nothing to the people. They closed their doors overnight, literally. The guys, it was on a Monday. Guys came in for work on a Monday, couldn't even go to work. And they didn't even call them and tell them that they was shutting down. They ain't do none of that. They just left. And they never heard nothing back from them ever again. So I can't say it was like a new company that started and they just like didn't make the cut because, you know, after a while they just, you know, the money couldn't get revenue coming in. I ain't saying it like that. It wasn't like that. It was one of them companies didn't care. They shut down. They moved around. So some years later, now about a good 7, 8 years later, now I'm in trucking, right? I'm out here in trucking. I'm running around. I'm local. I'm LTL. And then there was another big company. I ain't gonna say the name on here. It was like white with blue and yellow writing on it. The beginning begins with a J and end up with an ick. Anybody probably know what that is. You know what it is, leave the comments below, guys. And I was like, man, that's crazy. And that company was around for over 15 years. I found out recently that there's some companies out here right now because times are just so hard, they shutting down right now and leaving drivers scattered throughout the country with their equipment. They don't even care. Drivers can't even get home, but they cut the fuel cards and stuff. So anyway, that's enough examples, guys. All I'm saying is this. At the end of all of this, guys, you got to make sure that you get you a plan as far as like the money you make. You take that money, you dispatch it to make more money to replace the income you got coming in. If not, at least match it. So in case somebody decides to shut the doors on you and what you got going on, you won't be left out in the cold because people, they really don't care about nobody else. It's about them. And some of these companies that shut down, they had the money to even keep it going. They just didn't want to pay. So they didn't care about the 1,000, 2,000 drivers they had on the road stuck. They didn't care about none of that. They just wanted to like skip them out. And too bad to be no drivers that's stuck. But hey, what's for dinner? That's how they look at it. So you could be in trucking for a while. You could love trucking. You could do it all you want, but just make it work for you. I say it all the time. Maybe these videos start resonating a little bit more with people who maybe live some years later. Maybe it's before time right now. But at the end of the day, you got to make sure you make this thing work for you, guys. Trucking is cool for what it's cool for. It's to generate money, to provide for your family, and provide you income to dispatch to make more money outside of just this stream of income from it by itself. If you don't do that, you might have problems. Ain't no might, you will have problems. Now, I hear some people right now in the background in this video. Well, I've been with this company 20 years. They ain't went out of business. You fortunate. Remember back in the day, remember they had the, I don't know if you guys know this, but they had like the, you stay with a company for so long, you get a gold watch or a silver watch or whatever kind of watch, and you get like a mug or something, and you get a plaque for being so many years of service or whatever. When you're about to retire, you have a pension. The 401k is not the pension, guys. There's only a few companies out here that still got a pension. And a lot of them trying to get away from it because they don't want to pay that money out. And some guys tell me I'm 2 years from retirement and I can't get my pension. That's a sad day, man. That's how people start doing things that's unthinkable, man. Like, you got to think out here, guys. But anyway, that's enough of this video. Trucking, there is no loyalty in trucking, guys. You got to be loyal to self. If you find a good company that's loyal to you, still have a plan, because they got a plan, and hope y'all plans match along the way, and y'all can do business together. Because just because you're an employee of a company, you're still a business. I don't know why he came this way. I don't know what the deal was. At all the places to go, he could have came the other way. Squirrels around my door right there. I don't get it.